I'm pregnant, living on 9th Street, right above a dirty bookstore off Euclid Avenue. I stopped taking dope and I quit drinking whiskey. My old man plays the trombone and works out at the track. He says that he loves me, even though he's not his baby. He says that he'll raise him up like he would his own son. He gave me a ring that was worn by his mother, and he takes me out dancing every Saturday night. Hey Charlie, I still think about you every time I pass the filling station, on account of all the greens you used to wear on your head. I still have that record of Little Anthony and the Imperials, but someone stole my record player. How do you like that? And Charlie almost went crazy after Mario got busted, so I went back to Omaha to live with my boys. But everyone I used to know was either dead or in prison, so I came back to Minneapolis. This time I think I'm gonna stay. Hey Charlie, I think I'm happy for the first time since my accident. And I wish I had all the money we used to spend on dope. I'd buy me a used car lot, and I wouldn't sell any of them. I'd just drive me a different car every day, depending on how I feel. Hey Charlie, for Christ's sake, if you wanna know the truth of it, I don't have a husband, he don't play the trombone. I need to borrow money to pay this lawyer. Charlie, hey, I'll be eligible for parole come Valentine's Day. All right. Colin, can I have a little note? Well, here we are. Welcome to the 4th annual Austin tribute to Tom Waits. It looks a little bit different this year. We have a lot of artists coming up, so settle in, get comfortable, and get ready for a long night of Tom Waits. to heaven on the wings of your love. An animal shining in the sky. I feel like I'm in heaven when you're with me. I know that I'm in heaven when you smile. Though we're stuck here on the ground, I've got something that I found, and it's you. I don't have to take a trip to outer space. All I have to do is look at your face, and before I know it, I'm in orbit around you. Thanking my lucky stars that I found you. When I see your constellation, I know you're my inspiration, and it's you. Take it, Paul. You're my North Star when I'm lost and feeling blue. Cutting through the clouds, don't you know it's true? Honey, all the other stars seem dim around you. Thanking my lucky stars that I found you. When I see your smiling face, I know nothing's ever gonna take your place, and it's you. 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 Shoo-ba-doo-ba-ba. Thanks, y'all. I'm Detour. We got Paul Deemer on the horns. We've got Bruce Salmon coming up next. Stay tuned. Enjoy your night. Am I still live?
Yes, you are. I'm bringing Bruce up right now.
I wanted to say something.
You're still live. You can
I want to give a really huge, big, giant shout out to Colin Shook back here. We're streaming live here, hosting from East Austin Piano Shop, and I could have never, ever done this without this guy. So if you hear his voice anytime throughout the night, that's your hearing. He's the master behind the cameras and the computers. Give it up for Colin.
Thank you, Jessica. All right, you ready, Bruce?
Oh, cold wind blow wherever you may go. Put on your take me away. You gotta take me on into the night. Take me on into the night. Blow me away. Blow me away. Mary's on the black top. There's a husband in the doghouse in the middle of a shakedown. Got as quiet as a church mouse. Put my rallies on the dashboard. Sugar daddy car in a polo car. There's no solitary tap dance way down here. Blow, wind blow, wherever you may go. Put on your overcoat. Take me into the night. Take me into the night. Blow me away. Well, I ride upon a field mouse. I was dancing in the slaughterhouse. And if you swing along the beltway, skid along there all day. 'Cause I went a little crazy. And I sat upon a high chair. There's no smoking like a diesel way out here. Blow, wind blow, put on, yeah, wherever you may go. Put on your overcoat. You gotta take me into the night. Take me into the night. Blow, wind blow. Howdy, everybody. Thanks to Datura for doing this once again. It's 4 years in a row. I was missing being in a bar, drinking whiskey with all of my friends, singing Tom Waits' song, listening, and all of that. But here we are. I'm out near Walnut Springs. So a long way from town. I might not have made it if it weren't for the virtual option. So anyway, do one more minor blues song. I believe Willie McGee is up next. Jesus gonna be here, gonna be here soon. Gonna cover up with leaves, with a blanket from the moon, with a promise and a vow, and a lullaby for my brow. Jesus gonna be here soon. Well, I'm not gonna do nothing but wait here. I don't have to shout. I got no reason, and I got no doubt. I'm gonna get myself unfurled from this mortal called up world. But Jesus gonna be here soon. Gotta keep my eyes wide open, so I can see my Lord. I'm going up our horizon for a brand new Ford. Well, I can hear him rolling on down the lane. Hallowed be thy name. I gotta keep myself faithful. And you know I've been so good, except for drinking. But Lord, he knew that I would. I'm gonna leave this place better than the way that I found that it was. But Jesus gonna be here soon. Well, Jesus gonna be here soon. Well, Jesus gonna be here soon. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Jessica, for putting this together. Up next, Willie McGee.
Thanks, Bruce. It's good to see you.
You're welcome.
All right, next we got Willie McGee.
Yeah.
Woo! Step right up. Step right up. Hey, what's going on? 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 Come on and get yours. Come get yours. Come on and get all your money. We got everything in this room. It's all for sale. Talking about going out of business, going out of business, going out of business, going out of business. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Get yourself some change, maybe a free prescription. Everything's gotta go. I gotta wear this funny hat, I gotta go slow. But I'm going fast, so I'm just hanging out, making up all on the spot. Yee-hoo. I'm talking everything here's gotta go. We're gonna burn this place down to the ground after everyone closes off and the show's over, dang. You tuning in down in your living room, just sitting in your living room, eating hot chocolate and with a little campfire around a Christmas tree. Throw that whole Christmas tree in the fireplace and just trap the place, burn down the whole neighborhood. Who we kidding? In Texas it don't snow, but we can pretend with ashes. Woo! Yeah. All right. Anyways, this product is not for retail. It is purely wholesale delivery online. Amazon Prime. It picks up your Amazon Prime at the door. Amazon gets rich, Jeff Bezos gets loaded while we all sit down here in our living room going, bro. Yeah. Come on, get yours. Come on, 20, 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22, 23. Do we got 4, 25, 26? So, to the World War III. We'll see, come on, see about me. Come on, you can pick it up. I'm talking late night infomercials that are all in black and white. Aimed at the older generations that still only watch antenna television. You on your smart TV, playing YouTube from your television screen. Watching this guy play an upright bass from the sit of your own home. It's crazy to think that just last year I was sitting here doing the same thing, but in a room full of drunk people all yelling, talking all at the same time. This is my grandpappy's bass. This was my mommy's bass. It's falling apart, but it's still rolling on. One day it's gonna turn into a piece of dust. Pick yourself up something good down at the free brochure. You gotta tip the band, tip all the bands, all the people playing the song. Woo! All right. I can't hear y'all clapping. You're on your couch. I know what you're doing. You're on your couch. You're like, do I click out of this or do I keep it? We'll see what happens. Oh no, what's gonna happen now? Where is he going? He's leaving. The show's over. Just gonna stand here for 20 minutes. No. Makes no sense. Gosh.
Those papers.
Are those papers?
Yeah, they're on your fingers.
This paper?
There you go.
Okay. Let's see if I can even read this. Alright, guys, get serious. Don't joke. Well, I'm gonna be serious now. This isn't funny. Well, she's up against the register with an apron and a spatula. She's got yesterday's deliveries, and she's got tickets for the bachelor. She's a moving violation from her conch down to her shoes. This ain't nothing but an invitation to the blues. And you feel just like Cagney, and she looks just like Rita Hayworth at the counter of the Schwab drugstore. And you know she might be single. Maybe she's a stoner who also likes to mingle. But you know you got to be patient, trying to pick up another clue. She says, how you gonna like 'em? Oh, a medium or scrambled. You say, baby, anyway's the only way. Just be careful not to gamble on a guy with a suitcase and a ticket getting out of here. You know, he's got an old suitcase and a ticket getting out of here. This ain't nothing but an invitation to the blues. You can't take your eyes off of her. You just get another cup of Java. You know it's just the way that she posed it for you. She's laughing with the other customers. Mercy, mercy, Mr. Percy. There ain't nothing good for me here back in Jersey but a broken down jalopy of a man I left behind, and a dream that I was chasing. Battle with the blues. You know it's nothing but an invitation to the blues. She used to have a sugar daddy. She had a candy apple caddy. She had a bank account and everything. You know she's accustomed to the finer things. Oh, he probably left her for a socialite. He didn't love her all, maybe a few times a night. And he probably got real drunk and wasted every night. And you know he never told her that he cared. So they took her registration and her car keys and her shoes, and he left her with an invitation to the blues. Custom Trailways got a bus station, you know it's probably leaving around here tonight. I said, you know what, I don't want to go. Sir, you can have my seat. I'd rather hang around here for a while and try my luck. I'll get a room at the filling station. You know, I hear they just might be hiring. And I can eat here at this diner every night. Maybe she'll catch on. But I got a crazy sensation. Do I go? I gotta choose. I'll accept your invitation to the blues. I'll accept your invitation to the blues.
Up next, we've got streaming live from Sagebrush in Austin, Texas,
Oh, damn!
Charlie Pierce of Choctaw Wildfire.
Oh, oh, is it still on us? Oh.
How you feeling, Charlie?
Are you ready? Well, I don't know. They changed it. They're waiting. Oh my god. They're waiting.
You guys ready?
What? Yeah.
Hey, I'm just pleasure to be here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Just waiting to get the bar music off.
Can I tell Charlie?
All right, look at that. There we go. Thank you, sir. Well. Sun come up, it was blue and gold. Sun come up, it was blue and gold. Sun come up, it was blue and gold. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I came calling in my Sunday best. I came calling in my Sunday best. I came calling in my Sunday best. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I'm gonna love you from all. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna love you, and I always will. I'm gonna love you, and I always will. I'm gonna love you, and I always will. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I'm gonna love you, and I always will. Ever since I put your picture in a frame. Hey, all right. Thank you very much. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, to Tom. Whoever he might be. Hey, thanks to Tara for putting all this on. She's not here. She's beamed in from a secret location. She's beamed in from one of the underwater lakes they found on Mars. They can make oxygen so we can live there Everyone's laying in pocket, the top hat on your head, the hot meal on the table, on the bed. Today's gray skies, tomorrow's tears. You have to wait till yesterday's here. Well, I'm going to New York City, I'm leaving on a train. And if you want to stay behind, well, I get back again. Today's gray skies, tomorrow's tears. You'll have to wait till yesterday's here. If you want to go, well, I'm going. You'll have to say goodbye. All of our dreams come true, baby. It's not where the memories lie. The road lies out before us, the moon is shining bright. And I want you to remember that this is you tonight. Today's gray skies, tomorrow's tears. You'll have to wait till yesterday's here. If you wanna go where the river ends, you'll have to say goodbye. All of our dreams come true, baby, up ahead. It's out where the memories lie. The road lies out before us, the moon is shining bright. I want you to remember as I disappear tonight. Today's gray skies, tomorrow's tears. You'll have to wait till yesterday is here. Today's gray skies, tomorrow's tears. You'll have to wait till yesterday is here. You'll have to wait till yesterday is here. You'll have to wait till yesterday. Yesterday is here. Yeah, all right, thank you. Thank you, folks.
All right, you're up.
Hello. thank you again for tuning in and listening, and thank all the musicians that are playing tonight and Colin. Obviously, we'd all rather be together in a bar drinking, but instead we're here watching each other on screens. But at least we're doing something, and I hope the energy can translate into all of your living rooms. We have a Venmo on the upper left corner of the screen. All of those tips we get tonight are getting split between all the musicians that play. We appreciate anything that you give us. As you know, venues are shut down. We haven't been playing anywhere. So we really appreciate anything you have to give us. Thank you again. Next, we have Scream a Little Scream.
You hearing me? Okay.
Yep, we got you.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me here in my closet. I'm happy to be here with all of you. All right. Fell into the ocean. You became my wife. Risked it all against the sea to have a better life. Way you are the wild blue sky. Men do foolish things. You turn kings into beggars, beggars into kings. Pretend that you mean nothing, and all the world is green. We can bring back the old days again, when all the world is green. Face forgives the mirror, the worm forgives the plow. Question begs the answer. Can you forgive me somehow? Maybe when our story's over, go where it's always spring. The band is playing our song again. All the world is green. Pretend that you owe me nothing, and all the world is green. We can bring back the old days again, when all the world is green. Thanks, folks. All right, turn off this bike light, blinding me with science. All right, here is another song by Tom. Well, I stumbled in the darkness, lost and alone. No, I said I'd go before us, show the way back home. Is there a light up ahead? I can't hold on very long. Forgive me, pretty baby, but I'll always take the long way home. Money's just something you throw off the back of a train. Got a head full of lightning, a hat full of rain, and I know that I said watch your back if I should tell you. Love's the only thing I've ever known. One thing's for sure, pretty baby, I'll always take the long way home. Let's go out past the party lights. We can finally be alone. Come with me. We can take a long way home. Come with me. We can take a long way home. Come with me. We can take a long way home. Happy birthday, Mr. Pocket.
All right, that was Scream a Little Scream. Thank you. And if you like what you're hearing, whatever you're watching on, send us some comments, send us some emojis, tag me, Datura, tag Austin Folk Festival, tag us, show us where you're watching from. We want to see where you're at. We're just happy to share this with everybody. All right, up next, we got Craig Marshall.
Play a little bit, Craig. Not picking up any audio, Craig.
I can hear him tapping. Can't hear ya. But you're unmuted. Thanks for putting up with our technical difficulties. This is the first time we've done a live stream like this, and let me tell you, it's way different than hosting a show in person.
Hey guys, my name's Colin. I'm running all the sound and gizmos and everything. We're having fun. This is our first time using Zoom to have a awesome festival. Give it up to all the performers. Oh, use the clapping hands emojis in the chat. That's how you tell Facebook to like send it to more people in the algorithm and all that. Any luck with that audio yet, Craig?
Do you have any suggestions?
You know, your bottom left has a little up arrow, and you can click that and see if it's on a microphone or just Mac microphone or other sort of audio settings. Something like all this. I don't know if you could see what I'm seeing. Probably not.
Should we jump to Stefan, give him a chance to figure it out? Maybe reset his computer and...
Hey, Craig, if you want to reset your computer, we'll bring up the next artist, and then we'll bring you back in next. If that's cool with you, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, great. You ready, Stefan? Cool. Unmuting right here. Howdy, can you hear us, Stefan?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
We can hear you too. Awesome.
Excellent. So I just wanted to say thank you. This will be like maybe the 7th Tom Waits show that I've played in Austin. Thank you to Jessica for keeping it going. Thank you for Colin for facilitating everything. I know it can be a thing, you know. We're gonna do a couple of different renditions of Temptation and God's Away on Business, and we're just gonna keep it rolling. So thank you guys so much, appreciate you.
What's up, everybody? Rusted penny in a diamond glass. Everything is made from dreams. Time is made from honey, slow and sweet. Only the fools know what it means. Temptation, temptation, temptation. I can't resist. Well, I know that he's made of smoke, but I have lost my way. He knows that I am broke, but I must pay. Dutch pink, Italian blue, he's there waiting for you. My will has disappeared, and now confusion is oh so clear. Temptation, temptation, temptation. I can't resist. I'll sell your heart to the junk man, baby, for a buck, for a buck. If you're looking for someone to pull you out of that ditch, you're out of luck, out of luck. The ship is sinking, the ship is sinking, ship is going down. There's a leak in the boiler room. The poor lame and the blind. Who are the ones that were kept in charge? Killers, thieves, and lawyers. God's away, God's away, God's away on business. God's away, God's away, God's away on business, business. Digging up the dead with a shovel and a pick, it's a job, it's a job. Bloody moon rising with a plague and a flood, join the mob, join the mob. It's all over, it's all over, it's all over now. There's a leak in the boiler room. The poor lame and the blind. Who are the ones that we're left in charge? Killers, thieves, and lawyers. God's away, God's away, God's away on business. 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 Business. God damn, there's always such a big temptation to be good, to be good. Always cheddar in a mousetrap, baby, it's a deal. God's away, God's away, God's away on business. 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 I narrow my eyes from the corn side, baby, let her ring, let her ring. I nail my eyes like a corn slot, baby, let her ring, let her ring. Oh, God's away, God's away, God's away on business. God's away, God's away, God's away on business. 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 God's away on business. Yeah. Hey.
Give it up for Camilla and Stefan. Stefan, actually, I found him a few years ago. He was doing a Tom Waits tribute show, cabaret show. Am I right?
Yeah, that was kind of that's how I got into the whole burlesque scene and started combining them into the music scene. I was co-producing it with Foxy Roxy Moxie, who is a producer in the burlesque world, and we were doing it at the North Door. It was amazing. Yeah. And it's good to see that somebody is taking up the reins and like continuing the education of the grimy of Tom Waits.
Well, I'm glad I found you that night, and I'm glad you're here tonight.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us. And yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna try Craig Marshall again. How you feeling, Craig? Uh-oh.
We're still not hearing you, Craig. Somebody said, "Do you want a lip sync?" That's funny. Sometimes, Craig, just closing Zoom, all the windows, and restarting the computer can sometimes sort of start the plugins and how all the different devices talk to each other. So maybe if you want to restart the whole thing and come back in. Okay. Great. All good. We're looking forward to hearing you.
All right, so we're going to jump to, so this is our 4th year of our Austin tribute to Tom Waits. And this year we partnered with Austin Folk Festival, and we're happy to do it. And with Austin Folk Festival is the face with us, Jamie Sasso. Jamie, if you want to say any words about Austin Folk Festival, what you guys have done, what you've got coming up, please feel free to share.
Hey, can you hear me first of all? I should, okay, cool. Thank you, Colin and Jessica. This is, turning out way better than I thought it would, so.
Jamie,
Yeah.
are you running off a laptop or a desktop?
I'm running off a laptop.
If you have enough battery, maybe unplug the power adapter. I'm hearing one of those little digital things. It has a ground loop from the audio device and the thing. Would your computer die if you unplug it?
No, I'll unplug it now. Is that better?
Seems to still be there.
Huh, that's weird. Hold on 1 second. It might be this light.
But when you're playing, it kind of covered it up, so maybe it's not a big deal at all.
I'm using an external mic, and it might be not an external webcam, and it might be using the mic from that webcam also. I can try switching the mic.
It sounds clear when you speak and play, so I'm over OCD about it. Just
All right, right on. Well, I'll play one song, and we'll see how it goes. And I can try something different afterwards. Yeah. Anyways, everybody's been awesome, so thanks for hanging out and watching. Well, I had me a girl in LA. I knew she could not stay. And I had me a girl in San Antonio. But one day she just had to go. Then I had me a girl in Tallahassee. Oh, what a foxy lassie. But my doctor says I'll be alright, that I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, that I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, that I'm feeling blue. That I had me a girl in Mississippi. Oh, she sure was kippy. Then I had me a girl in England, but she done skipped for the mainland. Then I had me a girl in New York. She up and pulled my cord. And my doctor says I'll be alright, that I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, that I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, that I'm feeling blue. And I had me a girl in North Dakota. She was just filling her quota. And I had me a girl in Chula Vista, but I was in love with her sister. Then I had me a girl in Dallas. Oh, my Dallas Alice. But my doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. Then I had me a girl from France, just wanted to get in her pants. Had me a girl in Toledo, boy she sure was neato. Then I had me a girl from North Carolina, and she's still on my mind. And my doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright. My doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. All right, I can't hear you guys, but hopefully you could hear that.
Sounds good.
Cool, awesome. So, play one more song here. Hopefully we'll get Craig's issue figured out. So, I'm actually in New York City at the moment. Actually staring right outside at 10th Street in the East Village. So I thought it's fitting that I play this song. Although Tom Waits has plenty of songs about New York and set in New York, but outside another yellow moon has punched a hole in the nighttime, yeah. I climbed to the window and down to the street. Well, I'm shining like a new dime. The downtown trains are full with all them Brooklyn girls. They try so hard to break out of their little world. Wave your hand and they scatter like crows. They have nothing that will ever capture your heart. They're just thorns without the rose. Be careful of them in the dark. And if I was the one you chose to be your only one, can't you hear me now? Oh, can't you hear me now? Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? Every night is just the same. You leave me lonely now. I know your window and I know it's late. I know your stairs and your doorway. I walk by your street and pass your gate. I stand by the light of the four ways. You watch them as they fall. Oh baby, they all have heart attacks. And they stay at the carnival, but they'll never win you back. Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? Every night is just the same. You leave me lonely now. Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? All of my dreams fall down like rain on a downtown train. Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? Well, my dreams, they fall down like rain. You leave me lonely now. Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? Every night is just the same on a downtown train. Downtown train. All my dreams fall down like rain on a downtown train. All right, thanks guys. And stay tuned for possibly Craig Marshall. If not, I'm not sure who's up next, but there's a few great artists that are going to be playing some more tunes for another hour or so, I think. So thanks again for joining us, and thanks again, Jessica and Colin, and see you guys again.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hey, okay. So if you pull down from the upper right corner of your phone and you see all the options pop up.
Just unmuted you, Craig. I just asked, can you accept the request to unmute?
There's that little lock and it has that, like, push that, make sure it's
Still says you're muted there.
Oh, it was. Okay. And you're just doing you're just right on your video app.
Let's see. I'm going to ask to unmute you again. Still nothing there, Craig? Oh, I've got two devices for you. Let me try the other one. Okay, how about that?
Is that any better?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry about that.
It looks like you got.
No worries.
I don't know if this looks any good, but we'll try it.
Okay, he's gonna let you.
It looks just fine.
Okay, still the same. Try
Maybe like that.
That's some great lighting you got there.
Okay, don't move it.
Yeah. How's that?
Looking good.
All right. Sorry about the delay, but I'll play you a Tom Waits song if you want.
Sounds great.
Cool. in a story I heard somebody true. Tear the promise from my heart. Tear my heart today. You have found another. Maybe I must go away. So hang down your head for sorrow. Hang down your head for me. Hang down your head tomorrow. Hang down your head for me. Hush my love, rain now. Hush my love was so true. Hush my love, a tree now. But it takes me away from you. So hang down your head for sorrow. Hang down your head for me. Hang down your head. Hang down your head. Hang down your head for me. Hang down your head for sorrow. Hang down your head for me. Hang down your head. Hang down your head. Hang down your head for me.
Sounding good.
Hope that worked out.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
That was great. Thank you so much, Craig.
Glad we figured it out. Sorry about the computer.
All good. Thanks for playing.
But happy to be a part of the tribute.
Definitely. Thank you so much. We're going to go back to Datura at this point. Give it up for Craig Marshall, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Craig. Technical difficulties are all a part of 2020. Thanks again for calling in. Give it up for everyone who has played before. There's no clapping. And for Jamie Sasso, who is Austin Folk Festival, thanks for partnering with us this year. A reminder that we have a Venmo. It's at Austin Folk Fest. All of those tips, all those donations go in one bucket, and then they're split between all the musicians that you've heard tonight. And we appreciate anything that you can give us, as this year has been crazy. Next, I know we're not supposed to have favorites, but I have a lot of them on this lineup, and this next one is definitely one of my favorites. We've got Cliff Tipton of Blue Squeeze Box, and if I can't be friends with the real Tom Waits, at least I can be friends with Cliff. Cliff, how you looking?
Can you hear us, Cliff? Can you hear us, Cliff? I'm not getting any audio from you guys. Cliff? No, it's just going to stop the thing again.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to
All right, we're coming back on screen.
Let's see if Cliff answers his phone.
I think they successfully put it on
Oh, I told him to put it on airplane mode.
airplane mode.
Damn. We got him.
Yes, we got him.
Hey. Oh shit, voicemail.
No longer accepting voice calls from people that aren't already in my contact.
My favorite.
Oh, that's great. Yep, so there's something going on here.
Hey Cliff, can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Oh, we hear you now.
Oh, we hear you now.
I heard Phil's laugh.
I think they saw you.
Nice. Okay, we can hear you now.
It's working now. We got
That
you.
was pretty perfectly timed, though.
Are you serious?
We got you now. Oh, he just muted himself.
Oh, no. Bad.
I just pressed ask to unmute.
Okay, you're
We
back.
can hear you now.
Good. Walk away.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're good. Yes.
Okay, they can hear me now. All right.
Cliff
Let's do this
Tipton,
again.
Phil
You guys be
Spencer
quiet.
on bass.
Y'all hush.
Hey.
Yay.
This is so much fun. Remove spotlight from us, and I'm going to mute the microphone.
There's a house on my block. It's abandoned and cold. The folks moved out of it a long time ago. They took all their things and they never come back. It looks like it's haunted with the windows all cracked. Everyone calls it the house where nobody lives. Once it held laughter, once it held dreams, till they throw it away. They know what it means. Someone's heartbreak, someone do somebody wrong. The paint, it's all cracked, it's peeled off of the wood. The papers were stacked on the porch where I stood. The weeds had grown up just as high as the door. There was birds in the chimney and the old chest of drawers. Looks like no one is ever coming back to the house where nobody lives. Once it held laughter, and once it held dreams. Did they throw it away? They know what it means. Someone's heartbreak, someone do somebody wrong. If you find someone to have, and someone to hold, don't you trade it for silver, don't you trade it for gold. I've had all of life's treasures, they are fine and they are good. They remind me that houses are just made of wood. What makes a house grand ain't the roof or the door. If there's love in a house, then it's a palace for sure. Without love, it's nothing but a house where nobody lives. Without love, it ain't nothing but a house place where nobody lives.
Yeah.
I never saw the morning till I stayed up all night. I never saw the sunshine until you turned out the light. I never saw my hometown until I stayed away too long. I never heard the melody until I needed the song. I never saw the white line till I was leaving you behind. I never knew I needed you until I was caught up in a bind. I never spoke I love you until I cursed you in vain. I never felt my heartstrings until I nearly went insane. I never saw the East Coast till I moved to the West. I never saw the moonlight until it shone off of your breast. I never saw your heart until someone tried to steal it away. I never saw your tears until they rolled down your face. I never saw the morning till I stayed up all night. I never saw the sunshine until you turned out your love light, baby. I never saw my heart's town until I stayed away too long. I never heard the melody until I needed the song. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cliff. Blue Squeeze Box, Phil Spencer on bass. Miss you guys. All right, next. Daniel Thomas Phipps, how you feeling?
Boy, the dog went crazy, man.
He can hear you now.
I felt bad, but
Hey, Cliff.
I guess it turns out that
Sounded great.
you guys have
Hey, hi.
Wow, that looks like a Sid Barrett record cover.
Hey. Miss y'all. Where you playing from right now?
I don't know if we're we got a little green square, so maybe they're.
Yeah, that's it.
Go back to the.
Yeah.
Are y'all done?
Can you hear me?
I love you, man.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too, man. It's so good to see you. Hey, since you're busier than I am, why don't you pick a time and call me and tell me, and we can hang.
Okay. One day we'll be together again. All right, Daniel Thomas Phipps, how you feeling? Can we hear you? We just asked to unmute you. Let's see.
Mute myself.
There you go. We can hear you. See you.
Okay, cool.
Look good.
Wait, hey, oh, I can't hear you anymore.
It's all you.
All right, cool. All right. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. My name's Ian. We play a song. It's a Tom Waits song. It's Diamonds and Gold, and then maybe I'll play another one. Broken glass
rusty nails, the wildflowers grow. Say goodbye to the rail yard, mad dogs of summer, everything that I know. Some men will do it for diamonds, some men will do it for gold. The wounded, but they just keep on climbing. Sleep by the side of the road. There's a whole little ladder, there's a fence we can't climb. Mad as Adam, Louis the nail down. Go out to the radio, the hills are all green, still the rainbow, singing train. Small town Napoleon shattered his knees. He stays in the saddle for all his disciples, they shave in the gutter, and they gather what's left of his clothes. Some men will do it for diamonds, some men will do it for gold. The wounded, but they just keep on climbing. They sleep by the side of the road. There's a hole in the ladder, there's a fence we can't climb. Mad as a hatter, twisting it down. Wow, to the middle, the hills are all green. Sing the rainbow, stay in Oh, okay, cool. Worked? All right. All right, I'll play this one. Cheers, everyone. I'm singing this song. Time has been sung. I've been putting this off for a while. But it's hard by now, because the truth is so clear that I cry, I'll see and smile. So goodbye, so long. Gold calls me deep, and the tears cannot buy me anymore. And farewell to the girl who sun in the rise. Can I kiss you? And I'll be gone. I can see like that hair from the store. Where the chick so now I can see it. And I say which one's again for the start. So goodbye, so long. The road calls me dear. And tears get by me. And oh, farewell to the girl. The sun in the rise. Can I kiss you? And I'll be gone. I can see how your eyes is down now to go, so leave you crying in the rain. Though I held in my hand the key to our drawer, but in my heart was not born to be tamed. So goodbye, so long. The road calls me dear. The tears that bind me anymore. Farewell to the girl with the sun in her eyes. Can I kiss you and I'll be gone? Can I kiss you and I'll be gone? Can I kiss you and I'll be gone?
Sorry for biffing that middle. Shit.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Daniel Thomas Phipps, where you calling in from?
I'm here in Austin.
Nice. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, next up. I hope I don't butcher this. Slahetka.
Unmute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we gotcha.
All right. How's everybody doing?
We're doing great.
You guys in Austin right now, or?
We are. We're hosting from East Austin Piano Shop. Colin's piano shop on the east side. He fixes pianos, he tunes pianos, he hosts live streams. He does this now. He does everything.
Amazing. Well, I guess it's fitting because I don't know if you can see the three prints behind me, sort of.
Uh-huh.
They're one of my good buddies is a Austin-based poster artist named Billy Perkins, who does like tons and tons of people. So I've got like a lot of his prints just scattered throughout my house. It's kind of like a Billy Perkins shrine. So,
perfect.
Billy's good people.
Yeah, Billy's a good dude, man. I miss that guy. But I really appreciate you guys having me back on. I think the last one was the Tom Petty one. Had a lot of fun doing that. I hope everybody's been hanging in there, doing their thing, doing their part. Coming to you live from the office/studio space in my house. So I'm going to play one song for you guys tonight. This is one of my favorites off of the Mule Variations album, a song called Picture in a Frame. sun come up, it was a blue and gold. The sun come up, it was a blue and gold. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I hear you calling in a Sunday best. I hear you calling in a Sunday best. I hear you calling in a Sunday best. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, and I wanna love you till the wheels run on. Oh, yeah. I hear you calling in a Sunday best. I hear you calling in a Sunday best. I hear you calling in a Sunday best. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, I love you, baby, and I always will. Ever since I put your picture in a frame, ever since I put your picture in a frame, ever since I put your picture in a frame. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you. Woo. That was beautiful.
I hope you guys keep hanging in there, and man, I hope we can do this in person sooner than later.
I hope we can be all together next year. I mean it when I say that it's my favorite night of the year.
Yeah, yeah. In the meantime, eat some Weirdos tacos.
Dinner sounds
Take
good.
care, guys.
Thank you. All right, up next, another one of my favorites, Mike St. Clair, let's test out your audio here before you get going.
I'm unmuting it right now, and
Let's hear ya. Doesn't seem like we have your audio.
I don't see a microphone icon for you, Mike, so I can't ask to unmute you.
Yeah, I think you have to join the audio from the bottom left-hand corner. Can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Okay.
Can you hear us?
Okay, let's see.
I guess we've got somebody on deck.
We don't want to do that yet. Let's see. Can you dial off Zoom? I'm gonna call you. Welcome to 2020, everyone.
We're running a ad hoc Zoom festival, y'all. If you wanna, we're having fun.
Hey, what are you calling in from? Your computer?
Are you guys having fun out there on Facebook and YouTube?
Try that. Yeah, you just have to join the audio.
The best way to show your support is through the clapping hands emojis and the fire emojis. And last week we had a stream and there were 6 musicians in the band and they put a snowman and paperclip 6 times. Who knows what that means? You know, you guys can get creative with those things, but that's how you show all that applause on these new digital platforms in the new paradigm. Mike is still trying to get his interface
Connecting to audio, that's what it says.
set up.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I see it, and I'm going to unmute Mike.
All right.
Hey, can you hear us now, Mike?
Y'all can hear me now?
Yes, your reverb, you're in a big tunnel.
Oh, wait, are you getting my interface audio?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Probably, yes. Are you...
Oh, okay.
Do you have some reverb happening? I can add some back in if you take some out.
I can take some out for sure.
Sweet.
I can just turn it off. I'm just going to turn it off.
I'll add a healthy dose of reverb here on my board that I'm bringing your stuff back in through.
Oh, no, I turned it around. We're not. Darn it. Oh, my goodness.
It almost sounds off right now. Maybe not. Zoom Fest is right. This is awesome. You know, you get to see all the behind the scenes little interactions and nooks and crannies. How many artists did we have tonight?
12.
12 different people bringing in all their own setups and all the beautiful things. So we're keeping it together.
It's funny how these things you try and use the fancy audio. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that sounds much warmer and much clearer. I'll butter you up with some more reverb there, Mike.
All right, am I playing now?
You're playing now.
All right.
Mike St. Clair, everybody.
Hey. All right, I'm Mike. I'll start that back over, I suppose. Well, my time went so quickly, I went lickety-split back to my old 55. I pulled away slowly, feeling so holy, God knows I was feeling alive. And now the sun's come stars beginning to fade. And I lead the parade, just wishing I stayed a little longer. Hold on, let me tell you that the feeling's getting stronger. Well, it's 6 in the morning, gave me no warning, I had to be on my way. Trucks all passing and the lights all flashing. I'm on my way home from your place, and now the sun's coming up, riding with lady love. Freeways, cars, and trucks. I lead the parade. I lead the parade. Just a wishing I stayed a little longer. Hold on, let me tell you that the feeling's getting stronger. Well, my time went so quickly, I went lickety-split. Back to my old 55. Pulled away slowly, feeling so holy. God knows I was feeling alive. And now the sun's coming up, riding with lady love. Freeway, cars and trucks. Freeway, cars and trucks. Freeway, cars and trucks. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Falling in love just makes me blue. When the music plays and you display your heart for me to see. I had a beer now, I hear you calling out to me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the room is crowded, people everywhere. And I wonder, should I offer you a chair? If you sit down with this old clown and take that frown and break it, before the night is gone away, I think that we can make it. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. When the night does funny things inside a man, these old tomcat feelings you don't understand, no. I turn around and look at you. You light a cigarette. I wish I had the guts to bum one, but we've never met. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. I could see that you are lonesome just like me. And it being late, you'd like some company. I turn around and look at you, and you look back at me. The guy you with, he's up and split the chair next to you free. And I hope that you don't fall in love with me. And now it's closing time. The music's fading out. Last coffee drinks, I have another stout. Well, I turn around and look at you. You're nowhere to be found. I search the place for your lost face. I guess I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you. All right.
Thank you. That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
It's good to see you. Thanks for playing that song and thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. This was fun. Good tribute.
Well, next we have. All right, this is our last group right here. I'm going to come up and play a little song afterwards, but again, I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites. Literally all these people are my favorite. But when we have our live shows at Stay Gold, so normally we host this tribute night at Stay Gold. And it's beautiful and it's packed and definitely usually we're just starting at this time, but usually at the end of the show we're definitely all wasted by now. But you see a lot of Tom Waits lookalikes. But this one, you, especially at the end of the night, you would be very fooled to think that maybe this was Tom Waits himself. Aww. And we did a cover last year together, you and I.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so great. It was so great. We rebroadcasted a recording of it just recently. And it was so great getting to sing with you. And it was so effortless. I could tell the attention and time that you had spent with that music. You had really just steeped in it.
I was telling Guy the other day that I loved that song that you two did. Sometimes there's just magic in a room, you know? Sometimes it just, you stumble upon it and then it's happening. And that was one of those moments. You were at the piano and Guy decided to be theatrical and turned into Tom Waits. And before you know it, he's growling and you're hitting that piano. And it was great.
It was one of those moments. There's so many of those moments on this night. But thank you for joining us again this year. Thank you for closing out the show. I'm so thankful for you guys. We got Guy Forsyth and Jessica Bailey, favorites again.
Aww.
Blush.
You're so sweet. Aw. Well, then let's play some beautiful melodies. All right, so ready?
I hope so.
Edna Million in the drop-dead suit, Dutch pink on a downtown train, $2 pistol but the gun won't shoot. He's in the corner in the pouring rain, 60 men on a dead man's chest, and I'm drinking from a broken cup. 2 pair of pants, a warhead vest, I'm full of bourbon, I can't stand up. Hey little bird, fly away home, my house is on fire, your children all alone. Hey little bird, fly away home, Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Shape a broken bottle on Morgan's head, and I'm stepping on the devil's tail. Through the lines of a Ford hotel, through the bars of a Cuban jail. Bloody fingers on a purple knife, flamingo drinking from a cocktail glass. I'm on the lawn with someone else's wife, and by the view from up on top of the mast. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. House is on fire, children are alone. Yellow sheets on a Hong Kong bed, a jazzy born horn, a sling-a-land ride. To the carnival, is what she said. $100 makes it dark inside. And $1 million in a drop-dead suit. Dutch pink on a downtown train. $2 pistol, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner in the pouring rain. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. It feels so good. I was doing singing telegrams in Kansas City. I was living with a stripper at that time, and I was exploring through all the nooks and crannies of Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. And I had a cassette tape player, just a boombox that was my passenger in the car as I drove through the old brick belt city. And I listened to Tom Waits all the time. She sends me blue Valentines all the way from Philadelphia to mark the anniversary of someone who I used to be. And I feel just like Warren was out for my rest. Baby, you got me checking in my rear view mirror. That's why I'm always on the run. That's why I changed my name. And I didn't think you'd ever find me here to send me blue Valentines. Though I try to remain at large, insisting that our love must have a eulogy. Why do I save all this madness here in my nightstand drawer? It haunt upon my shoulder, baby, I know. It's the tattoo, broken promise. I got eyes neath my sleeve. I won't see you every time I turn my back. These blue Valentines, though I remind me of my cardinal sin, I can never erase the guilt or get these blood stains off my hands. It's gonna take a whole lot of whiskey, make these nightmares go away. And I haunt my bleeding heart out every night. Now I'm gonna die just a little bit more each St. Valentine's Day. Don't you remember? I promised I would write you. Take These blue valentines remind me of my cardinal sin. I could never erase the guilt or get these blood stains off my hands. It's gonna take a whole lot of whiskey, make these nightmares go away. And I tear my bleeding heart out every night. And I'm gonna die just a little bit more each St. Valentine's Day. Don't you remember? I promised I would write you these blue valentines, blue valentines, these blue
Bartender, I'm gonna need a martini, please.
Stop me if you've heard this one, but I feel as though we've met before. Perhaps I am mistaken.
Or perhaps that I remind you of someone you used to care about. Oh, but that was long ago. Now tell me, do you think I'd really fall for that old line? Wasn't born just yesterday. Besides, I never talk to strangers anyway.
Well, I ain't a bad guy. If you get to know me, I just thought there ain't no harm.
Hey, how about minding your own business, boy? Who asked you to annoy me with your sad, sad repartee?
Oh,
besides, I never talk to strangers anyway. Your life's a dime store novel. This town is full of guys like you, and you're looking for someone to take the place of her.
You must be reading my mail. You're bitter 'cause he left you. That's why you're drinking in this bar. Only suckers fall in love with perfect strangers.
You know it takes one to know one stranger.
And maybe we're just wiser now.
Yeah, been around the block so many times
that we don't notice that we're all just perfect strangers. As long as we ignore that we all begin as strangers, just before we find we're really not strangers
How about that drink?
It's ladies' night.
And the feeling's right.
You guys. Thank you. It looks like you're snowing in the part of Austin that you live in.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, and it's still light out here too. You'll
Wow.
notice it's we have it's a really tall hill. that
Yeah,
we're
it is.
on. So it gets a little snow here, and it stays light 24 hours a day. So it's
Did you have one more?
so we could do one more if you would like.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, sure. Hold on one second.
Do
now.
the drunk sounding one. Well, I guess that's not very descriptive for Tom Waits.
Oh well, I mean, okay. I mean, we could do a drunk sounding one, I suppose.
I've got a drunk sounding one coming up after you, so I think it'll be perfect.
I'm like, ooh, I hope it's not the same drunk sounding one. There's so many to choose from, really. Ooh, when we do this in person, Jess, you and I, we should do some crazy duet for this. It would be so fun.
Well, let's see what it is. I'm down.
I mean, it can be whatever we want it to be.
All right.
I'm gonna send it back to you guys.
The bats are in the belfry. The dew is on the moon. Where are the arms that held me and pledged their love before? And pledged their love before. And it's such a sad old feeling. All the fields are soft and green, and it's memories that we're stealing. But you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent when you dream. I made a golden promise that we would never part. I gave my love a locket, and then I broke her heart. And then I broke her heart. And it's such a sad old feeling. All the fields are soft and green, and there's memories that I'm stealing. But you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent when you dream. Running through the graveyard, we'd laugh, my friends and I. We swore we'd be together until the day we die. Until the day we die. And it's such a sad old feeling. All the fields are soft and green, and it's memories that I'm stealing. You're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent when you dream. When you dream, you're innocent when you dream.
Oh my god.
My daughter says we sound like grumpy octopuses when we sing like this.
The most beautiful grumpy octopi I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Man,
Thanks
I
for having
know
us,
every
and
year.
thanks for spearheading this.
Yes, you're welcome. I'm honored to do this every year. I hope we continue to do it forever.
Oh yeah, we call the "Don't Talk to Strangers" song for the entirety of your.
I've already written it in. You've got it.
Because I think at this point I would like be offended. I'm like,
No one else is allowed. I cry every year at the emotion I feel from these events, and I was wondering if I would feel it from a live stream, and it happened. I cried. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Thank you, guys.
Was it our drunk song?
That was it.
All three.
We have one more song. I'm going to hop back on the piano. Guy and Jessica Forsyth, thank you guys so much.
Mwah.
Love y'all.
Love you too.
Check. Well, it was appropriate that Guy and Jessica played their drunk song last. Can you hear me?
We can hear you just fine.
Okay. Because this is my drunk song, I thought about playing it in the beginning of the set, but it's just not right. This is one of the first songs of Tom Waits I've ever heard. My brother Chris showed it to me. And ever since then, I don't know how old I was pretty young. But ever since then, I was hooked. It's called The Piano Has Been Drinking. The piano has been drinking. My necktie is asleep. The combo went back to New York. The jukebox has to take a leak. And the carpet needs a haircut. And the spotlight looks like a prison break. And the telephone's out of cigarettes. And the balcony is on the mess. And the piano has been drinking. The piano has been drinking. And the menus are all freezing. And the lineman's blind in one eye. And he can't see out the other. And the piano tuner's got a hearing aid. And he showed up with his mother. 'Cause the piano has been drinking. The piano has been drinking. And the bouncer is a sumo wrestler. Cream puff Casper milk toast. And the owner is a mental midget. The IQ of a fence post. And the piano has been drinking. The piano has been drinking. And you can't find your waitress with a Geiger counter. And she hates you and your friends, but you just can't get served without her. And the box office is drooling. And the bar stools are on fire. And the newspapers are fooling. And the ashtrays have retired. 'Cause the piano has been drinking. 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 Night. Not me, not me, not me. Cheers, y'all. Night, me. Big shout out to Colin Shook behind the cameras, behind the computer. Give us a wave, Colin. Shout out to everybody that played tonight. Thank you for putting up with our technology and putting up with all this stuff, and hopefully we can be together next year. Thank you to everybody that is watching and that called in from the beginning and that's still here. Thank you for sending your tips. Again, all of the tips tonight go to the artists who haven't played all year, so we appreciate everything you can give. Venmo, Austin Folk Fest. Thanks to Austin Folk Festival for partnering, and hopefully we'll see you all next year in person.